What's up, everyone? It's Kirsty Godso, and I've got my good friend Ariel Foxy in the house today. Ariel, how we doing?
Doing good. Ready for the waterworks. Not
Ready for
talking
the
about
waterworks.
tears
And
either.
there will be waterworks today, team, because we have packed in an awesome workout for you. We've got 30 minutes. We're focusing on pyramids today. And if you're like, what on earth does that mean? Don't you worry. I'm going to explain it to you as we get through our warm-up. So we're gonna really work our full body today. No equipment needed for this workout. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into our warm-up. One thing I want you to know throughout the workout, if you ever need to follow a modification, Ariel's your guy. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna start with a walkout to a runner's lunge. So I'm gonna take a slight hinge at the hips. I'm gonna lower my hands down towards the floor, walking one hand out at a time. I'm gonna pause when I hit high plank. Right foot will step as close as it can towards my right hand. Step back through plank. Walk my hands back towards my feet, gently roll all the way up that soft bend in my knees. Let's change out to the other side this time. So I love that hinge pattern to get down and up. Left foot steps forward, left foot steps back, because I really feel that beautiful stretch through my hamstrings. So you can really wake the back line of the body up. We're gonna go one more time each side. You can start to speed up that walkout a little bit and maybe see if that foot gets a little bit closer towards that hand. And no pressure, we're just getting started. You got 30 minutes with us, so maybe we'll find that space. We're gonna walk it all the way out left side, and we're gonna hold on the left side this time. So from this position, I want you to drop your left elbow down inside the instep of the foot, or as close as you can get it. Big rotation up towards the sky. Eye gaze follows that hand. So we're gonna drop that arm down. We're gonna follow our arm with our breath, with our eyes. So really trying to breathe into our T-spine. Mid part of the back gets really tight, especially when we get stressed. So this is a great one for you guys to put in your library of morning moves. Beautiful. You can look at Ariel's flawless form. And again, doesn't quite matter if that elbow touches the ground or not. Last one. You're gonna come back through plank position. We'll step the right foot outside the right hand and repeat on the other side. If you ever need to, you can drop that bottom knee towards the ground. Okay, if it's a little bit hard to keep it elevated and straight. Remember, it's your body, so your rules. You gotta breathe into what feels appropriate for you. Gorgeous. You're gonna feel your hips starting to open up in this position. It's a really great move targeting a lot of our tight spots. Good, you got 5, 4, let's go one more. 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. From this position, you're gonna step back into a staggered down dog. So hips are gonna lift nice and high. I want you to think about a soft bend in the knees to lift the hips a little higher, then start to straighten the legs. Take your right foot only forward. Right heel is down, left heel is lifted. And then charge your hips back and up towards the sky. I'm pressing through my hands to really push my chest back a little closer towards those thighs. You should be feeling the right side of that leg. Really up the back of the hamstring, into the hip. This should feel pretty juicy in there. Ariel, you feeling your feelings?
Feeling a lot of things.
A lot of feelings. All right, you're gonna step that right foot back. Step that left foot through. Left heel's down, right heel's lifted. And then think about spiraling your left hip back and really breathing into that tension. It's okay, we're all tight in there. Don't worry, you're not alone. Hold it for me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. You can shake those out a little bit, yeah? Drop those knees down towards the ground. We're gonna stretch out the chest. So we're gonna roll all the way forward, coming into one of my favorite chest openers, a grasshopper stretch. We're gonna tent the fingertips into the floor. You're gonna roll your body up. You're gonna come back halfway. You're gonna hold here, and you're gonna start to roll those shoulders back. I know Ariel's gonna get excited and wanna dance here, but you know.
Hold it down though.
Ooh,
Save it for the pyramid. Need all the juice.
feel that work. You got another 3, 2, and 1. I love that one. Feels so weird, but feels so good. You're gonna roll over. We're gonna start to get into your activation. So activation's where we really start to fire the body up, and I love activation. Hard rule for me. If I don't activate, I don't get to work out, okay? So try and apply that one for you too, and your body will love the benefits. We're gonna start with glutes. Rolling your body all the way down. Fingertips reach towards your heels. They should be able to just scrape the back of your shoes. Press your arms into the floor, heads flat, and you're gonna roll up into a glute bridge position. Pause here. If you knitted your hands over your ribs, this should be your max point. I'm pushing completely down through my feet and think about pulling energy back through my heels towards my hips. I'm gonna now lower my hips down, and then I'm gonna press back up away from the floor. I like to articulate my spine piece by piece, so I'm actually engaging my core a lot more, not letting my knees splay in, Each time you get to the top of that glute bridge, I want you to think about that pressing of the feet into the floor and pulling back through the heels. Hold up the top on this one, okay? We're gonna start to add the arms. So I'm gonna reach my arms back as I'm in this position, and then I'm gonna draw and drop my hips, lower my arms down. I'm gonna reach my arms back, not letting my ribs flare, and drop my arms back down. So you got a little bit more motion in here. Gorgeous. Glutes are starting to fire up. Oh, we're gonna need them today. I'm not sorry also because, you know, it's a good day to have good glutes. You got another last one. Here we go. We're going to hold down here. We're going to start to fire up that core. So just rock up like you might be on a beach lounger. Okay, elbows prop behind you, forearms pressing into the floor. Shins are going to come up into this position. So they're parallel to the ground, 90-degree bend in the knees. We're going to tap one toe at a time. Exhale, draw it back up. Change side. Exhale, draw it back up. So we think about inhaling on the way down, exhaling to come back up. Now see if you can scoop those lower abs in towards you a little bit. Really firing up those abs. Ariel, you look so graceful. You got the shakes. Over here. I love it. This dude's so athletic. And hey, that's what you need to see. We all feel it, okay? Good. Here we go. You've done this drill with me a million times, but we're just changing up your positioning today, keeping you on your toes. Okay, we're gonna hold here. Now we're gonna extend that leg like a bicycle, and then I'm gonna switch. Beautiful, good. It's kind of my preferred cycling. Don't love actual cycling that much, unless it's us on cycling bikes ripping through New York City. Good, here we go. Beautiful, you guys got another 15 seconds. Let's go, really reach those beautiful legs out. Controlling through your core, you should be feeling it. We're there with you. You got another 5, 4, round 1 of work coming in 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Place those feet on the floor. Bring your beautiful bodies up to stand. And team, we are hitting our first pyramid. I want you to think about this one like a sandwich, okay? So you've got your bread on the outside and you got that meat in the middle. So we're gonna work for 30 seconds using one drill. Then we're gonna go 15 seconds and that's the real juicy point. Then we go back to the first exercise for 30 seconds. First combination you need to know, you've got a narrow to wide squat. My feet are gonna start together. I'm gonna drop my hips back, step out to the right, come into a wide squat. Back through center, come out to the left, okay? When we call it, you got a 15-second lateral shuffle. I'll take 3 steps sideways, 3 steps back. Then I go straight back into that first squat. Nothing else to think about other than drawing your feet together, knees together. Let's hit that first block together. Here we go, 30 seconds. Narrow squat, wide squat. Narrow squat, wide squat. Now, we do have 30 seconds and we do it twice, okay? So you got a little bit of time to work on your form. Second round, we can work on a little bit more range. So right now, just get comfortable finding those positions for your body. Okay, so narrow squat and wide squat are asking for different things. In that wide squat, we want to be aware of where our knees are going, making sure they track slightly out. You've got your lateral shuffle in 3. We ready? 2, and 1. We'll go to the right. Here we go. 15 seconds only. I want your hips to stay facing forward. Your eye gaze is up as you touch the floor. You go back into your squat in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick, get there. Drop down, drive sideways. So those transitions through strength and speed are gonna be fun. Really playing with your endurance today. And your glutes. Oh man, starting to feel it. Okay, so maybe you're gonna see if you can drop down a little bit lower this time. You've got another 10 seconds, then you get a 45-second recovery, and you're definitely gonna deserve it. Here we go. Oh yeah, I like that music. Here we go, last one. Shake it out. How are we doing?
That glute activation definitely helped there.
We are definitely alert and we are here. Okay, upper body time. You're gonna come down to the floor. You've got a rocker to a modified plank. So start with your hands on the ground, find where they are underneath your shoulders. You'll push back. I like to keep my toes tucked. Okay, so I stretch out the arches of my feet and you're gonna charge your body forward. So try not to put pressure on your knees, you're rather just rolling over them. So we're gonna really work our shoulders. Each time you rock forward, I want you to zip your core in, okay? So that will be your exercise there. When we call it, you pop up into high plank position, you're gonna sprint, knees in towards your chest. 15 seconds only, then we come back to that first exercise. You ready? 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Rock back, modified plank. Now, you don't need to race through this one. Rather, I would prefer you found the structure of the move. So I'm thinking about zipping my core up and in towards me, really wrapping around my rib cage, and I'm firing to find that perfect position in my modified plank. As I'm stretching back, I'm feeling that relief through my shoulders. You've got a mountain climber in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Come on, make those transitions really slick. So in the mountain climber, you're keeping those shoulders over your wrists, and you're trying to control your hips as you run your knees towards your chest. You got 3, 2, 1. Back to that rocker. Here we go. So the second time you have a touch point with those drills is where you're having to fight your heart rate a little bit. Gorgeous. Okay, really push forward and back with control. Nice, strong arms. Here we go. Heart rate starting to pick up. You got 10 seconds left, team, then you get another recovery. Here we go, we're almost there. You got 5, 4, looking amazing, Ariel. 3, big ripped arms. We have to give him a tank top. 2, and 1. Bring us up to stand. All right. Now arms are evenly, lit up. Not thinking about my glutes anymore, but the glutes are back. First combination, but leveled up. Narrow to wide squat, traveling laterally. So we're gonna start here, step to the right, step together. Step to the right, step together. Then we're gonna take it back to the left. If you get confused, don't worry about it. Just follow us or make up your own routine. Lateral shuffle stays the same, but I wanna see you get a little more athletic and a little bit lower, okay? Let's think about technique, keeping our feet wide the whole time, not colliding in the center. All right, we ready? You ready, pal? Let's get to work. Okay, feet together. Here we go. Narrow squat. 3, 2, and 1. To the right. Narrow squat, wide squat. So it's gonna feel a little bit different. Back to the left when we start to take it on the road, okay? We're on tour now. Okay, so you're confidently covering ground and finding these new positions to take your squat in. Perfect. Okay, let's try go one more time each direction before we hit that shuffle. Woo! Shuffle's coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make it a game, okay? Really get there. Race us. Maybe race yourself in the mirror. Okay, push, come on. You gotta imagine you're actually trying to get around someone. Maybe you're on the sports field. You got 3. Back to your squats in 2, and 1. I can feel that ruckus behind me. Here we go.
I'm trying to control it.
Woo! Back to the left. Man, my glutes starting to get there. Hey, if you ever feel this too much in your quads, think about pushing more weight back into those heels. Gorgeous, guys. So good. Almost there. You got 10 seconds. Come on, let's work it. Whew. Like you got those musics to talk to my legs right now, because I'm running out of steam. And relax. Okay, 45 seconds.
Quads are definitely
We are in there. We are in there. Okay, second combination. Again, gotta level up. The jam stays the same, so the mountain climber doesn't change. Your rocker to plank. We're gonna hover the knees. Push back, drive forward into that high plank position. So now, I'm not touching the floor with my knees in either part of that movement pattern. You can stay with the modification if that feels better for you, but I believe you've got the confidence to join us on your toes, okay? So you're gonna start to set those hands up. You got another 10 seconds to breathe right now. You ready? Yeah, he's ready. He's like, I'm dripping and I'm ready. All right, let's hover those knees off the floor, tuck your toes, and let's go. Drive it forward, push it back. Now, you don't have to go too fast in this. Remember, we wanna find those angles. Flirt your butt with your heels as you push back, okay? Breathe into that stretch of the shoulders. Then confidently spring forward, find that high plank position. Gorgeous, you got 10 seconds left. We got that mountain climber sprint. I need it to look faster than the first time. You're going in 4, sprinting in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Come on, keep that body weight forward, you got it. 10 seconds left here. You'll go straight back into that rocker. Here you go, come on, race, race, race. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, right now, if you feel tired, is where you can drop those knees to the floor, okay? Or stay with me on your toes. Beautiful, team. We got 20 seconds. It's gonna fly by. Then you get another recovery. Woo, feels good. Come on, fight for it. You know you want it. You can't just think about things. You have to go for them, okay? You got 7 seconds. Then we take that recovery together. 5, push, make it count. 3, 2, and 1. Gracefully bring yourself to stand. Flip that hair back. Okay, yep, waterworks are here.
No one makes you sweat.
As long as he's
sweat.
not crying. Maybe crying. Okay, second round. You guys know the drill now. Format stays the same. Drills are changing. We're going into reverse lunges. So we're gonna start with our left foot pressing into the floor. Right leg is gonna lunge back, 90-degree angle. Knee stacked over that front ankle, back knee under the back hip. Come back to standing position and switch. Try not to stand with your feet together at the top. Give your hips a bit of space. The drill in between, your cardio, is gonna be a high knee sprint, okay? So we're gonna go from lunging into sprinting, back to lunging. You ready, team?
Yep.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. He's like, oh yeah, I'm ready, KG. So this should feel nice, okay? Now, don't race through your lunges, but feel free to take it at your own tempo. But think about that front foot. Each time I lunge back, I wanna assert my front heel into the floor. Chest is nice and lifted. Perfect. Gorgeous. Okay, loving these legs today. We've got a high knee sprint coming in 4, 3, show me that pace, and 2, and 1, let's go. 15 seconds only, okay? Use those arms to athletically help you pull your knees up a little bit faster. Here we go. Woo. Back into our lunges in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, lunge.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Too excited on that first round of lunges.
I know, it's the second round of the strength drill in the pyramid that I love the most because you're kind of like, oh, that was only 15 seconds of cardio and my heart rate is kind of like talking more than kg. Impossible. We're good friends, so he knows how much I talk.
I like that you told me this was beginners, and I'm like,
I bribed him.
I wrote that in my diary. She made a joke. She said beginners.
Last one. Shake it out. Beautiful. Okay, one of my favorite core exercises, a lateral plank walk. So take your recovery right now, team. Just watch me demonstrate this drill. I'm gonna start in a high plank position. My feet are a little bit wider than my hips. I'm gonna start to step sideways. So I'm gonna step my right foot out and my left hand at the same time, and I'm gonna plank walk to the side. I'm then gonna bring it across and start to shift, okay? So I'm not letting my hands cross over, but I'm letting my hands meet. I'm gonna go 2 steps in one direction, 2 steps back, okay? My cardio portion here, I'm gonna come into a modified burpee. Words you never thought I'd say. I'm gonna step in nice and wide, stand up, step back through my squat, find that high plank. Let's try together, lateral plank walk, nice and slow. Set it up, let's just go smoothly through this one. So we're gonna step to the side, and then we're gonna take it back. Okay, so use this first round to get really confident. If you got a lot of room to play with, you can take more than 2 steps, okay? But if you've only got a short space, you can still make this one count. Body weight's gonna stay forward the entire time. Okay, really feel that core nice and controlled and having to stabilize and fire. You got your modified burpee in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, step those feet in, reach, step back through that high plank. Now this is your cardio portion, and you're gonna get that from the shift of up and down with your body, okay? Counts more than you think. Back into that walking plank. Here we go. Woo! 30 seconds here. Beautiful full body drill. How are we doing? You with us? Don't stop. We see you. No, just kidding. If you do need a break on those wrists, feel free to drop down for a second. Take a little break to shake out your wrists, and then come back into the work. Almost there. Beautiful. Okay, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. My abs feel fired up from that one.
My coordination feels
Hey,
fried.
and coordination is one of those things that sometimes it's there, sometimes I'm like, excuse me, coffee?
Yeah.
Hello, brain? Okay, so don't freak out. It gets better with practice. That's why you get 2 opportunities with these drills. All right, we're gonna take that lunge up another level. As we lunge back now, we're gonna pulse at the bottom, step back to starting position, and switch side, okay? So we'll lunge back, little pulse, step back, alternate, high knee sprint stays the same, but we're going for more pace. You got 10 seconds right now to think about what speed you wanna see on that speedometer. I wanna see pyro speed. He's
Girl,
like, what?
I'll give you little flame speed.
Little flame, little simmer or
Little
smoke.
simmer
Here we
speed.
go. Reverse lunge, pulse, step it in. So as you pulse, try not to bounce, okay? You're in control of the pulse. There's a difference. So I want you to be so cool, calm, and collected in that pulse. You're like, that's right, glutes. What up? Here we go. Don't forget about that front foot. It really helps pushing that weight down through the heel. Here we go. Okay, I can't wait to see these sprints coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm like,
Come on. You got 8 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. On the spot, on the spot. Back into our lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge. Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Damn, good control, team.
It's funny how I asked for this instead of the sprints, because I feel like this takes my heart rate back down.
Right, this is the torture zone. And that's why we're really working on endurance today. How long can we keep you here in a working effort? You guys are really crushing this. Almost there, we got 10 seconds. Heart rate's up, smiles are up. You got recovery coming in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check that out. I've got bad news. Bad news, good news, depends how you look at it, okay? Lateral bear crawl is where we're gonna go to. We're taking our plank walk into a bear crawl. I actually personally find this easier for coordination. One of my absolute favorite drills, I'm gonna be in my bear position and I'm gonna do the same thing. Take 2 steps sideways, 2 steps sideways, okay? Modified burpee stays the same. Let's try pick the pace up. The great thing with the modified burpee is it teaches you the architecture of a burpee that we often miss when we're going for speed. So slow it down, find that foot positioning, let the hips be open, push through the feet to drive up and away from the floor. All right, should we get to work?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're sweating, we're happy, we're shining. Let's go, lateral bear crawl, 30 seconds. So you wanna keep your knees nice and close to the floor, and you wanna keep your hands underneath those shoulders. Eye gaze at your fingertips. So you're just flirting those knees with the floor. If you ever take a glance at your knees, and if they're too high away from the ground, that's how we know your butt's up in the air. Okay, so that's an easy cue for you to figure out if you need to drop those hips down a little bit more, and that's gonna really get you into that core work. You got your modified burpee in 3, 2, 1. High plank position to start. Step those feet in, reach. Step it back. Woo! Come on, see if we can get 4 or 5 in. Back into our lateral bear crawl in 3, 2, and 1. We're working. No rest for the wicked because we came to sizzle a bit today, and sizzle we will. Here you go. I love this drill so much. You're suspending your core, right? So full body is firing, but our core is really helping be the connector here. Whew. Okay, keep breathing. You got 8 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just drop down. Take a breather.
Laying my
How are we
sweat.
doing? How are we doing?
Doing good. Still with you.
Check in on your team. I got great news. All of that was a practice pyramid. Now we have my favorite pyramid. That pyramid was a little flatter, right? Now we want a bit more of a view. So we're adding a little more meat to that sandwich. Lateral shuffle will now be our main ingredient. Okay, so we're gonna start. We've got 3 drills coming your way, and we're gonna stack. Lateral shuffle for 15 seconds. Every single one of these drills you know. I'm gonna lateral shuffle, 15 seconds, really going for it. Then I rest for 15 seconds. Then I'm gonna grab a friend. I go lateral shuffle with a modified burpee straight away after it. 30 seconds together. Then we rest. Then we're gonna go to the peak of our pyramid. Lateral shuffle, modified burpee, high knee sprint. Then we'll get a slightly longer recovery, and then we'll talk about it from the top, okay? All I want you to focus right now
Is getting to
is
that
our
point.
ascension,
Got it.
because we're on the way up. All right, team, lateral shuffle. Here we go together in 3, 2, and 1. Don't feel overwhelmed by any of it. That's why we're here working out with you today. Most importantly, have some fun in the shuffle. You're confident with this movement pattern now. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Not so bad, right? Short bursts. 15 seconds breather right now. We go lateral shuffle, modified burpee, no break in between the two, okay? Set yourself up, take those feet nice and wide, drop those hips down. Eye gaze forward, okay? I gotta see that you want it. We're going in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So when I say lower, I got a better opportunity of moving my body sideways with speed and control than if I'm trying to move up here, okay? You got modified burpee in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it back, step it in, reach. Woo, and that's where we got that high-low transfer again to really play with that heart rate. You got a breather coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Well, I think we should just keep going from here.
Might as well. Don't stop
Exactly
now.
that. Plus high knees at the end. Sounds divine.
Oh,
Feet wide. Don't overthink it. Lateral shuffle in 3, 2, and 1. Now, this is meant to be challenging, team. So if your heart rate's up, it's exactly what we want, okay? It should be there. Modified burpee in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Slow it down a little bit if you need to, okay? But stay with us. You can do it. I promise you, you can. Here we go. 6 seconds. High knee sprint coming your way. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. 15 seconds right to the top. Nice break. 30 seconds coming your way. Right now, you owe me 7 seconds of a sprint. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Dust it off. Good?
Or wipe it off.
Good, great. You're doing excellent. Okay. Check in. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. Music. You got another 15 seconds. All we're doing now is we're shedding off. We're back to lateral shuffle, modified burpee. 30 seconds of work. You just did a harder portion, so I know you can do this. And also, we saw you do this before, so we really know you can do it. Sit into that shuffle position. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's work it. Good. Keep those hips facing forward. Come on, channel your inner athlete right now. Modified burpee in 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, use that foot placement to create the space for your hips to stand with power, with confidence, okay, with control. Break coming in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I promise, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Down part.
Yeah.
Love it.
Lateral shuffle. Stretching next. Don't waste this one. 15 seconds. This is where you really play. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Come on, big energy right now. Don't save it. What are you gonna do with it? Give it to us, okay? Give it to yourself. You got 7 seconds. Come on, really move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, I'm warmed up.
You warmed up?
Ready for it.
Okay, ready for the real pyramid now. Just kidding, guys. Come down to the floor. We're gonna stretch. You deserve a seat. We're gonna start with a nice seated figure 4, okay? Collect your heart rate for a second. Prop your hands behind you. I like to face my fingertips out. Left foot is gonna cross over that right knee, okay? So my foot is flexed. I'm pressing my right leg into the ground, and I'm breathing into my left hip. Hot, yep, this would be an appropriate song for how I feel right now. I'm sweating, feel good. I'm in that glow up post-workout. Okay, really breathe into that left hip. You're using this connection to help open up that left side. All right, let's change it up. Right foot's gonna cross over that left knee. Open that right knee out to the side. Think about lifting your chest nice and tall, not dumping into those wrists. They've already had their workout today, okay? Hey, maybe you tried some new things today, and that's awesome. It's all about exploration of your body and your potential. Okay, so that's why it's fun. It's fun to train. You gotta always remember that. Turn up with optimism, even if it's a little bit scary and you've never done something before. You just crushed 2 different styles of pyramids. Okay, we're gonna fling those legs behind us. We're gonna take a nice wrist stretch because we know those wrists worked hard. Flip your fingertips around if it's available to you. And they're gonna face those knees. We're gonna stay in this quadruped position. Let's just take a few little circles around those wrists so you can take a little sway side to side. That's gonna be different for all of us, okay, and how our wrists feel. Breathing, stretching out those forearms. Feels good. Thank you, wrists. We don't say thank you to our wrists and our ankles enough. And from here, just take those knees a little bit wider, reach your arms forward. First, lift your hips, and then start to drop your chest for your puppy dog stretch. I want you to think about creeping your fingertips forward on the ground so you're pulling length through your torso while you send your hips backwards. And breathe. I love that there's breathing in the music too, because I'm like, yep, that's how I feel right now. That like red hot sweating emoji. Beautiful. All right, from here, you can just sit your hips all the way back, drift through a child's pose to gently bring your body up. Swing those legs around. Team, stay seated. Take a bit of recovery. Ariel, thank you, my friend, for your strength, your energy,
Always.
your humor. Guys, thank you so much for working out with us today. That one is a real fun one. It's teaching you some different things. It's playing around with your endurance. And if you loved the style of that training, be sure to check out my programs in the NTC app, and we can't wait to see you for your next workout.